What's up, guys? Fish Hound Pro, Justin Woodall here. We're headed back from Natchitoches. We've been out here all day working on some new baits, trying to get ready for next year and stuff like that. I'm in the truck with B&M Pro Mike Farr. We're driving back and we're on the road and just talking about fishing and stuff like that. So we figured, why not stop, take the time, and talk to you a little bit about fall fishing and what we like to do, stuff we like to do when we're on the water, different types of baits and techniques we like. You know, during the fall, the fish are constantly moving. The shad are running, they're running to flats, running to the backs of the creek, so that means the fish are going to follow them. Whether you be on your body of water and you're on the flats, you're in the creeks, whatever it may be, there's certain types of baits you want to use to try to target these bass. My favorite type, I love going to backs of creeks. I love going and finding these fish and trying to isolate them to different types of cover. My favorite thing to do in the fall is pick up a V&M Pacemaker flipping jig on a medium heavy Denali rod. I love throwing that bait, but there's different types of trailers you can use on these baits. My favorite type would be either the V&M Split Tail Beaver or the new bait we just came out with. It's called Cliff's Wild Crawl. It's an amazing crawl-like bait that's got very lifelike pinchers on them, and it's new, it's hot, and everybody's wanting it right now. And in my opinion, it's the best to ever come out. So when I get in these creeks, I'll take my jig and I'll flip it in and out of cover around boat docks, lay downs, stuff like that, until I find the fish I'm targeting and what kind of pattern they're looking for. And if that isn't working, you know, I'll pick up a rattle trap or a square bill crankbait. That works very well when you're trying to fish around cover. It gets to where it comes in and out of it very easily, doesn't get hung up as much, and it gives the fish something they can have a reaction strike at. That's what they're doing. They're chasing these shads, and when you put something in front of their face that matches the hatch, that's what they're doing. They're trying to strike at the bait to get them a good easy meal. But there's a lot of different types of baits you can use, and some people might not like the way I do it. I know Mike has a couple different types he likes, and I'm gonna let him tell you about some of them.
Yeah, I like to target the same fish moving into the backs of these creeks. You can catch a lot of numbers that way. You know, flipping a jig around that isolated cover, a lot of those big fish, they'll find those little spots where they can set up an ambush. Some of that, they don't really like to chase and run around as much. But, you know, with that being said, you know, they do definitely want to gorge up because they know the winter's coming. So, you know, some things that I like to do, spinnerbait, swim bait are great. You know, we have a couple of good ones. Our Thunder Shad Junior, it's great on an A-rig. It's great as a trailer on a swim jig or a lightning blade per se. You know, we've got the V&M Cyclone Series lightning blade, and we've got the new Pacemaker lightning blade. That's an excellent little reaction bait for the fall. You can put a swim bait trailer like Thunder Shad Junior or Thunder Shad Senior on there and just get after it. Spinner baits, we've got several different spinner baits, from the classic to the Big Easy, the new Pacemaker Big Easy, the Platinum Classics, and the Golden and Silver Eagles. You know, I'll stick with those shad patterns when your water's kind of clear, and on bright days, and you know, on overcast days, or you know, more dingy water, go with like the Golden Eagle, where you can get the gold blades, the chartreuse pattern skirts, and you know, the same on the lightning blade, gold blades for muddy and overcast days, and also for the you know, silver for your brighter days and clear water situations. So that's a few things that I like to do.
Yeah, you know, when you're on these bodies of water, the fall is a time of year where it's a big grind on the lake. There's a lot of times where you're gonna go a long time without a bite, but when you find those schools of fish, it's fun to catch them. And if you're having trouble catching fish, you're having trouble getting numbers of bites and stuff, don't be afraid to change it up. You're on the water anyway, you're out there fishing. If money's not on the line, you're having fun. So try different variations. You might learn something while you're doing it. So always remember to do that kind of stuff. Don't stick to one bait and try to do it. If you don't catch fish, then your day is ruined. I mean, that's not fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you one thing I've learned over the years is if I'm not making mistakes, I'm not learning.
Yeah.
So get out there and try something off the wall. You'll be surprised what you can learn.
He's pretty good at that one. So in saying all that, we appreciate y'all tuning in. If you want to follow either one of us, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. You can also go to my website, jwoodallfishing.com, or you can go to Mike's at fishingfireman.com. Also, be sure to follow our posts and updates as we go to these bodies of water at fishhound.com. You can go there, and we're constantly posting tips and techniques and what the water is doing, what the fish are doing, what kind of pattern they're in. So go there, try to learn you some stuff before you go to these different bodies of water, so you go out there with a little bit of mindset of what you need to do. So thank you. Y'all have a good evening.